Hello there. Welcome to PPCO.
What's up, gangies? We got
I
Pops here, and we got K Kumi here. We popping on this nice podcast. We're in the Idol Home by Maki Maki. It's
Maki
bas
Maki.
yeah, yep. It's basically
Eh,
a an idol game with a nice little couch, a nice little house. You're gonna see in the cuts. So
you don't gotta say that. You don't gotta say you're gonna see that in the cuts. They're gonna see it in the cuts themselves. You know.
yeah,
You
you guys,
don't gotta.
as we're talking right now, you guys can see it. What about that, huh? As you can see, it's an idle game. You got a chest with some loot. You got a cool sword there. You got some cool dragons. They have a bunch of little models. They really look
Dragons.
epic as fuck. Well, to me, they look like dragons.
Now I gotta find one that looks like a dragon. Anyway,
They all look
yeah.
like
This
dragons.
this
No?
sure whatever. This
Oh
room
my
is pretty cool
god.
looking. Oh,
Can you stop?
It's demonic.
Get
Oh,
out!
oh
Oh
my
man.
god.
see, this is why you don't follow your dreams. Because every time you try to, you're gonna get stopped and stomped at every fucking second.
We have
Why?
something good going
Why
too.
take the pain anyway? Just fuck it. Burn everything. Don't try anymore. Fuck society. You know? Who cares? Who gives a shit? You're probably gonna die, reincarnate as something else, or die and just live in nothingness. Alright? Whatever. Anyway, is this actually gonna happen?
Reincarnating?
Sure. Reincarnation. What do you think about reincarnation?
Oh man. I hope it's not what's coming.
Really?
Sincerely. Not because I'm acting like a bad person, but
Are
more
you?
so because I would prefer not living another life. You
Not
know?
even if it was like an animal or some shit?
I
Like you
guess it
wouldn't want
would
to come back
be
as like a
faster.
fly?
I'm I fly to live like 2 days and then die.
You got more
Okay.
than 2 days.
You got like a couple weeks in.
I mean, but to you that's like a lifetime. It's relative.
That is true.
See? You
That is
wouldn't want
true.
to come back as like an orca?
An Orcas, that would be actually so insane. I'd be an actual marine terrorist. That would be so insane.
A marine terrorist.
Yeah.
Why do you already
That's
want to talk about your terrorism?
no, it's not. I'm saying like Orcas, like to me, they're like marine terrorists because they commit war crime against other animals.
War
That's
crimes.
how I
I
see.
don't.
That's how I see them.
I mean, yeah, they don't mess around, and I guess they're very cool with it. They're very intelligent creatures. I wouldn't classify what they do as war crime.
I mean, the way they play with their food, bro. And sometimes they don't even eat them at the end, they just leave them like that. That's fucked up.
You know,
The little
humans do
animal
the
will
same.
just be out here being thrown side by side like he's a tennis ball. That's
And
crazy.
that's how life be, though.
Yeah.
We're all orcas one day, or we're seals the next. You can't, you can't, you can't go a day without seeing crime. How about that?
You can't go a day without seeing a war crime.
Yeah,
I guess I can fuck with that.
no, that makes no sense.
Why?
Do you not know what it's not a war?
I
You
mean,
can't just
as
label
a
anything a war crime.
I know. I mean, as an Orcus, you know, you would not leave a day without seeing a war crime. Yo, you know, like, bro, orcas are so insane. They do this one thing where they beach themselves to go like catch some prey on the lands, and then they go
That's
back in the
that's
ocean.
petty. Wow.
And that's a ritual they do every year at the same time. They're very smart. Be careful,
Interesting.
man. These
Be
orcas, bro.
careful, like they're coming after me. Gotta
But
watch out.
apparently they're not a threat to humans. But lately they've been fucking up some boats, but not killing humans. Just fucking up the boats.
I mean, have you heard of SeaWorld? Those orcas fucked up some humans there. Like they'll like
I
drag
have
them to the
not.
bottom of the arena.
Oh,
But I mean they were treated badly, you know.
oh,
The
that's
orcas,
why. Of
you know,
course.
small rooms and
That's
stuff.
bro. That's why we shouldn't keep animals in captivities. It's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Would you like to be
Everything
kept
has
in
a right to be
captivity?
free.
It is literally prison.
I mean, it depends how how the conditions are. How many meals a day am I being fed?
I mean, you're being definitely fed enough. Just
All
like in
right.
prison. You're not gonna starve in prison. That's for sure.
I mean, how big is the place I'm being captive?
Not as big as the ocean, that's for sure.
Okay. Well, how big is it then? I want to know if I'd rather be captive or not.
Okay, usually I think it's like about 5 times 25 square foot, I think.
Square foot what? What are you calculating?
Like the area of where you're being kept.
25 square feet. Do you even know how big that is?
Approximately, yeah. It
So
looks
no. So you don't know how big that
it
is.
in my head it looks like what an aquarium would be as big in a zoo. It's
I
like a
mean,
5 by 5 pool.
I
Five
don't think there's
meters
a.
by 5 meters pool.
But why am I living in an aquarium? I'm a land animal. When I be in a
Because
land
you're being
enclosure,
kept because you're being kept in captivity in a
yeah,
zoo.
lions are kept in captivity. They're not just put in aquariums. Not every animal's in an
I
aquarium.
guess that's fair, but they don't have as much space and they can't do all the
So
things in
I
a
have to
zoo
be
in the
put in an
wild.
aquarium, not just on a random piece of land.
I mean, I just said an aquarium. I just said an aquarium because we were talking about orcas.
But I'm not an orca.
Okay, what about okay, so you want an example for humans.
Yes, that's why. That's the whole reason for this example or this
Okay.
whatever.
So let's say it's about the size of this room.
This room.
Yeah. And you
That's
live
kind
with
of. That's kind
like
of.
two, three more humans.
What? Okay, yeah, that's too much. That's too small. I would eat
Yeah.
them. I would eat the other human.
You would eat the other guys?
I would eat them.
Damn.
Why not?
That's a sin, Pops.
Ha, there is no sin that says thou shalt not eat another human.
That's gluttony. It is a
How's that
sin.
gluttony? If I eat more than one human, yeah. But if I eat one human,
You
and
shouldn't eat a human in the first place. It's murder as well.
what if it's already pre-killed?
Pre-killed.
Yeah, it's just
Maybe.
human meat. All right, see, there you
I
go.
could let that slide.
Hey, loophole.
But honestly, for me, like to go back to the reincarnation thing, the reincarnation topic. I think we're all like one and the same, and we're all just different lives of the same person, you know?
I like that thought experiment.
And
It's
maybe eventually we will all become the one. Or when the species die, our spirit refuse and do something magical. Who knows?
we would have learned all the lessons.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thought.
would be pretty
Every,
insane.
every time, whenever I think about stuff like that, I always think about space,
Right?
the final frontier.
Oh, bro. On TikTok, I saw this guy. He made a video that where like they were saying they saw the edge. Well, not the edge, but the beginning of the Big Bang. Well, the
Like
light that's projected from the beginning of the Big Bang.
the light.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's kind of hard to
Wait,
explain, but it's honestly I don't even understand it. How he explained it because like this happened in the past. How are we seeing the light now since we came to be after the quote unquote Big Bang? You know, but it might just be the edge of the world. Who knows? But basically was saying that since the light travels at a certain speed, now we're finally reaching the point where we I don't know how that's possible, but we are kind of past the light of the first of the Big Bang. Therefore, we can see the residue of the Big Bang.
okay, so like I don't know this shit either. I'm not a fucking scientist.
Me
But my
neither.
understanding of what you just said was that our universe expanded to the point where we've passed where the Big Bang point reached, and we've grown past it. So now we can see where it was.
Exactly.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
And they've got a picture on the internet and everything.
Oh,
I
that's
just did a quick googling to see if it was true. It seemed to be true.
every day you be googling.
Yeah.
That's pretty fair. I like black holes. I've always liked that concept as a kid. Like, because I feel like going through it, you go to someplace else. I don't know if it's like a different dimension, a different universe, or a different place, but I feel like there are portals. That's what I think.
That would be so insane. I wonder where it would lead to.
Another version of us, or I don't know. It's cool to think about the things that you can't think about.
You know?
You know,
Or you know the theory of the infinitely small and the infinitely big, the infinite sizes basically, where like you know how molecules kind of look like planets. Well, yes and no, but basically how maybe inside the molecules there's small little universes being eaten by black holes and shit like that. And if we zoom out of our universe, maybe it's another molecule or whatever, you know, another electron or proton or who knows what.
that is pretty cool. Like the sizes of stuff. Because it's like
Yes.
if you like, I feel like if you like, because like I think if you like throw an ant from a great height, it doesn't. But I don't know if that's just because of its body and how it's built. But it's like us humans, if you throw us from a great height, we will splat, depending, you know.
I think it's definitely because of their size, their
Yeah.
gravity, and like their body composure.
So
Because definitely like they're small enough that even though we have a pretty strong, well, strong, we have a pretty nice gravity force on Earth. Since they're pretty small and light, I think that makes it that when they land, they don't just explode on the ground like us.
I like it when we put on our little science hats.
Yes, sir. We're real
Science.
scientists. That is not true. That is not true. We are not scientists. These are not
I
maybe
can be if I
kids.
wanted.
Yeah, yeah. I guess you could go do the studies for it.
I
Yeah.
just wanted to leave that out there. I just wanted you to know that I could. What are you doing? Oh my
I'm
god.
uh I'm putting back my cushion.
Are you not comfortable in this chair? You don't like going inside of this chair? It's a very lovely chair
No,
by
it's
Maki. They have a link right
Maki
there, so you,
Maki.
you can check out their Patreon and support this world if you like it.
Yeah, we'll
It's
put the link in the description as well.
I probably won't.
I'll remind you. Just tell me. I'll send you a link.
You guys are lazy. If you can't type in Patreon/Maki,
He has a Patreon.
right behind you. You don't see the sign?
No. Oh, Patreon
It looks
benefits.
directly at it. No, I don't see the sign.
Okay. Oh man. Hmm. But yeah, how was your week, man?
I mean, it's like the same old
Same
work,
old, same old.
blanks of space. I've been mainly hanging out with family because my brother's about to go and do his little military thing.
Oh, that's really
So
good.
I want to hang out with him before he goes for like those long periods of time. It's always weird when you grow up and it's like, I don't know. You see, because like, as a kid, you don't really want to hang out with your family for the most part. You're like, weird, icky. I mean, depending
Yeah,
on
definitely.
how your family dynamic is, but like as you get older, you're like, hey, maybe I should start hanging out with them because like they start having their own lives, especially like your younger siblings, cousins. So it's not really as
Nah, I
free
definitely
form
feel
to
that.
hang out with them. You know, they're their own people now, which is pretty cool.
When I was a toddler, I really wanted a little sibling so I could play games with them because my mom would never, well, my parents would never let me out and play with my friends from school. But then when I got older, I kind of stopped caring and then I just went out anyways. I still got a sister though, so it's cool.
Yeah, she's pretty cool
But
too. She plays games.
yeah, she mostly plays Genshin and Roblox.
Oh, those gotcha. Oh my god, Roblox. So many
Yeah,
people love Roblox.
I don't get
But
it,
hey,
but yeah.
I don't think we ever will.
Yo,
I think we're past that point.
Have you seen the FPS CUD like game they made on Roblox? It is so insane. It literally doesn't look like it was that like it's on Roblox at all.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's so
Pull it
insane.
up on the screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna I mean maybe you depending on
No,
who
I meant like
likes
right now,
this.
so I can see it and interact with it. Oh wait, we don't have that. No,
No.
we
Not
don't have
yet.
that in the budget yet. All right, never mind. I'll do one better. I'm gonna look it up on my phone real quick. Go ahead, Pablo. Damn, give them a story.
So basically, when I was a toddler, there was a one time I was grounded in my room because I tried to leave the house and play outside. So, but we were living inside a basement and there was a little window. And I put some furnitures near the window so I could climb up and live and leave the house through that window as if I was escaping a prison or something. But the problem is, I it's not like toddler. It's not toddler around like 8, 9 year old. It's like toddler around 5, 6 year old. So I still had like a diaper.
Damn, big
And
brain at that young.
yep, yep. And literally, bro, I went outside. I was half naked with my diaper. I ran to the convenience store and then I went back home. And then I did as if I didn't go out, but they obviously saw me because I ran past the kitchen window. And then once once they saw me coming back, bro, I got the craziest ass whooping.
This guy.
Oh man.
What did you get at the store? Or you're just trying to
Nothing.
go? You're just trying to walk
Nothing. I
around?
just
Just
I just I just ran over there and I came back.
maybe that's why they didn't let you out as a kid. Maybe that's why, because they're like, this guy's just gonna leave. He's just gonna escape.
I mean, at the same time, we're in a bad neighborhood. It was like the ghetto.
Yeah, even worse.
Oh man.
Little kid running around. But it's Canada. I feel like you guys don't steal people as much.
Hopefully.
Oh, who knows?
Apparently, they do be wildin'.
Everybody be wilding.
Oh God.
Stop the wilding. Stop it. But yeah, damn, this game does look good.
All right.
I didn't know that the good people are just so talented. There's really so much people out there who can make just incredible things.
I aspire
And
to
like
be this good.
you wonder like how and what made them think about it. Like how do they see the world where this is like I can make this. Like the guy who can like type out letters and make art with it or stuff like that.
Right? That shit is so crazy. Like those copy pastas on Discord and shit. So hard. I wonder,
Copy
like,
pastas.
yeah, like, let's say you're gonna put like a bunch of dots and it's gonna make a face or whatever. This shit is so
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Old school emojis before emojis became a thing.
Yeah,
That did require
artists are
talent and finesse.
so cool. Yeah,
Artists are sick.
that's my statement of the day.
Wow. Commercial. Guys, have you? Yeah, we don't have anything.
Bro,
Um,
commercials. Go subscribe to this fucking Twitter. We got Keikumi out here. We got Pops Coon on Twitter. Bro, subscribe to fucking PPCO, the channel, the podcast, YouTube. Commercials, commercials.
commercials,
I
commercials.
we're back in. So, do you want to know about my week?
Sure. Well, what's been happening in your land?
I've been I've been wilding, you know,
Oh,
working, being real productive and shit. I finished French. I passed. It's lit. We popping. I got I got this commission I did for you. It's done. It's popping. We lit. Getting shit done. Being real productive. Now I got time to play Zelda. I play Zelda a little bit. This shit's so lit. I got all the sages. We popping. We posted, to say the least. I'm about to beat Ganon. I have not even done half of the quests, but it's fine. I wanted to see the end. Ganon is so sexy. Can we talk about that? How sexy Ganon is? His character
I mean,
design is so insane. This is like honestly, like bro, would you smash Ganon from Tears of the Kingdom?
I don't think I would smash, but I do. I like it. I love his character. He does look like a character I would want to fight. Yeah.
Damn,
Smash? No.
I would definitely smash anytime.
Hey,
It's
sweet.
so insane. But he's so cool. His fight scene is also really cool. We can't really say much because let me go here. Not done yet, but he's getting there.
Nowhere near. I haven't even touched the main story after from falling to the sky and like talking to like the first villain. Most of my time has been in the cavern, in that
Okay,
dark blind maze. But it's pretty cool. It's lit. It's
I,
popping.
I just want to say like spoiler alert. What was the appearance of Ganon that you got spoiled? Which one? Like the one with the red hair?
The one where he's like thick and like in his sword standing more, where he kind of looks like a samurai, like a ronin, where he has
Oh,
like the half kimono.
yeah. No, don't worry about this one. This is not even a spoil. They showed it beforehand in the artworks and even in the commercials.
Okay. All right, never mind then. I am unspoiled for the most part.
Oh man.
I was
Oh,
spoiled in that Zelda was the dragon.
the dragon,
Yeah,
the light dragon,
she's the light dragon.
bro.
I guess it
Zelda.
makes sense. Yeah, yeah, you know this. You're like near the end of the
That
game. How do you
makes
not know?
so much sense. That means she doesn't. That means what the fuck is she dead?
I don't know. I was just spoiled. I'm guessing she turned into that to like keep the sword safe until you're ready, until you came back out from your coma, because you always be
Yeah.
as
Honestly,
Link.
I thought it was Link as a dragon.
What? How would it be him? You play as him.
I know, but it just a Dragon Link.
All right, I want you guys to pause and think about what it would be like working with. Like, he thinks in ways where you're like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. How does even one jump into that? Like, he sees a secret path that's hidden to everybody else's
It's
eyes except
just
for him. Like, I thought that guy was the
it
character that
looks
I'm playing
like
at the same
him.
time. How the
No,
dragon is literally a white golden hued dragon that matches Zelda. What are you talking about? It looks
it
like him.
doesn't just match his Zelda, it matches Link. Link is blonde. And he
Okay,
has
and
green on him.
his green tunic. That dragon doesn't have green on it, Bear.
It does. On his
Bear.
spikes. Yeah.
Oh my god. I wish I could like strangle you, but I can't. I can't move my hands, and I can't. Whatever,
Bro.
whatever. But yeah, Legend of Zelda. You gotta give it to that team. They're very good at doing the same concept, not the same concept, but like using the same I don't know how you describe this.
Refurbishing the concepts.
Yeah, they use the core of it, but in just different, unique ways. Like with
Yeah.
Majora's Mask, where it's like a now a countdown timer mode. The whole game is like that, or like the more edgier Twilight Kingdom, or the more cartoonish Wind Waker, Spirit Tracks, all that one. Like they're very good at
Facts.
kind of retelling the same story in a cool but unique way. Nintendo's very good with that. Even with like Mario, like it's all the same kind of platforming, but they just always add a nice twist
Exactly.
in it. It's always I don't know. It's like I guess it is very Japanese of to say. Like they're very good at just honing their craft, mastering it, keep. They just keep going until it's like 0.1%, 0.1% better and better and better and better.
Exactly. But it's not even only that. It's like because since the beginning of Zelda, it's always been like different style, different game, different story, but we keep the core story in and they just like change everything. And I feel like they show what you're saying. They show it even more with going from Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Like this is insane. Everything that was bad with Breath of the Wild is just so good in Tears of the Kingdom, and like everything is just elevated to like a whole new level.
It's very good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it. But like yeah. So a lot of games suck at that. A lot of games, even from going from like one version to like the second, they're very good at losing all of it. Like Destiny 2, for example. I
Oh
don't know.
my
Destiny
god.
1 was just a different beast entirely. Yeah, it had its problems,
Honestly.
but it was very beautiful.
It
It's like one
was
of those
not the
games.
problems that Destiny 2 had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
they didn't want every single penny that you earned from you to play mediocre content. But hey,
But
to
it's
each
an
though. To
Activision.
to each though. I'm not trying to burn any bridges, but I I don't know. It's like disappointment. It's just so sad. But I feel like
Yeah.
both things are happening in the gaming industry now. There's people taking risk, making good games, but the same old company trying to suck the souls out of the old one. Or like keep milking something. It's like dry and crackle,
Yeah.
nothing anymore. I don't know. And like we're in an age now where we gotta wait for games to be better. You can't expect to buy it exactly at full price on release day. That's why I don't even like pre-ordering it because you don't want to
Same.
pre-order and get disappointed in
Honestly, I don't pre-order because I know I won't have the time to spend on this
it.
game.
That's fair, I guess. Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I'll say it's so disappointing. Like most of the time, I see games that really look promising, and then near the release date, I can see everything that is going to be bad about the game, and then once the game is released, all the things that I predicted come true, and I'm like, bro, what's the point anymore?
That's what I'm saying. It's like once you're just talking to me and you're not even showing me the game, I know it's gonna be garbage. Because most of the good games, it's gonna be good because they're just showing you everything. Like Monster Hunter World when it came out before, they were just showing you gameplay upon gameplay. Like, hey, this is how this weapon looks. This is how this weapon looks. This is how this mechanic works. They weren't like talking and talking like we will have a great multiplayer maps with variety of great different monsters. They did it, but a lot of these games, like Anthem, especially like when they started doing
Oh my
the
god,
talking, like trying
Anthem.
to act casual, it's like, oh, how you doing the week? It's like, shut the fuck up. I knew it was gonna be fucking up,
Honestly.
but I wish I was. I'm just too hopeful. I'm just like, please, like the basics of Anthem is there. Like even you agree. Like the way the
Yeah.
maneuvering, the
Oh
mechanics
my
of
god.
javelins feel so good,
The
but there's
combat is
just
shit, but
nothing.
the going around, like just exploring the world is so cool. It feels so nice, but once you have to
Feels
start
so
fighting, bro, it's
good.
so fucking whack. And the story is shit. There's not enough content overall.
Mm-mm-mm.
It truly feels like a letdown for this game. It's really sad. Um, but yeah, I was gonna say I kind of disagree with what you just said
No,
because I mean for Monster Hunter I feel like they're their own genre, but that's just because they have a loyal fan base coming game after game to replay the same game with the same, well, not necessarily the same weapons, but with different stuff in the weapons, different mechanics and stuff like that, which is really cool. But like if you take Zelda for example, they almost showed nothing for Tears of the Kingdom. And when it came out, it was such like a mind-blowing experience. And even like today, I think we are a month or two after the release, and I'm still finding out stuff I didn't know before about the game.
no. I feel
And
like I see what you're saying, but they still talked about it. They still told us. I get what you're saying. They didn't. They were talking about it like it's there, and then the way they were hiding it, it made you feel like you what was gonna happen. I see what you're saying. That's fair. That's a fair statement. Then I guess that's a bad example with Monster Hunter. But the way I saw it with Monster Hunter, same thing with like Fallout. Like you would say, like people play the game because they know it's gonna. Well, remember when Fallout 76 came out? How they were talking about it and
yeah,
all that stuff. And what happened? Poo poo on you. You know, immediately.
yeah,
Monster Hunter though, they still show you the gameplay, and a lot of people like you see what you're getting into. They're telling you, hey, this is it. This is exactly what it is. Here we go. But as soon as your company starts like not showing anything and they're hiding about it, I feel like there's a difference between like Nintendo's way of things. They do that a lot where they don't want to show you stuff because I guess they don't want to spoil people. I don't think it's more of like they're trying to hide stuff from you because they don't even ask for microtransactions. I don't even know. I can't even think of a big Nintendo game that's asking
literally
you for
never.
exactly.
Maybe Splatoon. I don't know because I don't play the game, but this is like I think the only sort of live service game that they have
There's no DLC
with.
for Splatoon unless it's like a big expansion. But like you don't have to pay for like microtransactions. Like all the outfits you earn them. all the guns you can earn them. Like
Really?
they're not behind. Yes, they're
Oh
not
my
behind a paywall.
god. I gotta get on that Splatoon, bro. What?
Splatoon is fun. The only thing that sucks about it is Nintendo's online.
Yeah, that shit's whack. But at least with the OLED Switch, you can plug it to a LAN cable. Maybe that helps. I don't know.
Maybe that helps.
I haven't tried yet.
If we get good engagement, we'll stream Splatoon 2.
No, if we get this first paycheck, bro, from YouTube, no,
That
I'm
won't
joking.
take until
It's gonna
city.
take a while. Sure, yeah. If we get enough engagement, we'll play Splatoon.
But yeah. But
I
yeah,
think.
you're fair. You're right. That's fair. That's fair to say. I don't know. I'm hopeful for the gaming industry in the future. 'Cause I feel like there's gonna be a lot of young bloods coming into it, knowing what to do, knowing what the people like, and doing what
Yeah.
the people like. Because most of the time, the big companies are doing what like I feel like my I have this my this is my little conspiracy theory. The reason why a lot of these big company AAA games suck is because they're only making the games for the fat whales that spend a lot of money. And I feel like they talk to those people and they see what those people like. And I feel like those people, what they just like doing is just spending money on games. They like doing short, boring things because they probably make a lot of money or whatever. So they don't have time to play like that, like that. So they like short, boring, stupid, repetitive content and lots of microtransactions.
Hello.
Hello, yeah.
Okay. Um, I mean, yes and no. Like I think most of the problem comes from the investors and the management, and also how the work it's is kind of separated with different companies.
I mean,
But
yeah, there's different people like doing different things, but I'm saying like the way they have their games, especially like some of the big ones, is just to get money. Is not
oh yeah,
for gameplay oriented. Is to see how can I get the most amount of money, and they don't really care about the individual buying stuff. They want like the big fat guys, not the fat guys, like they're not physically, but like the big whales with a lot of money who just like spending monies in games that don't mind. Like, yeah, I'll spend like $600 buying all these outfits. I'll buy like $10,000 buying this planet or whatever. They don't
this
care,
planet. God
and
damn.
those are the big patrons.
That is
I know.
true.
It's like realistically, that's not the main. It's like a little conspiracy thing.
I mean, it's whack all over the place, anyways.
Yeah.
Like
And I feel like they don't care at the end of the day because I feel like enough
they
people are
really
gonna be
don't.
dumb to buy the game, so they're gonna make their money back. And if they don't make their money back, they're gonna cut the money or divide it in a way where the people who spent their lives playing it won't get enough money, but the fat CEO who barely did anything gets like a $200 million. And then when you tell him, "Hey,
Yeah.
can we get money?" He's like, "Hey, man, I didn't get that much money this year. I only got 200 million. I'm starving too. What about my family?"
Sure. I
Dude, like
guess.
seriously, like it's the same like the people who are like the actors that are protesting now. Like
Yeah.
these guys are making like 200 million and they're like, "Hey, we don't have enough money for this." It's like, "What do you mean you don't have enough money? You don't need 200 million."
But aren't the actors protesting for the writers?
Yeah, they're protesting too now. They joined because the writer thing wasn't going anywhere for the most part.
I mean, of course, but like, anyways, the actors need the writers to do the
Yeah.
act properly. So
Yeah, that's
like,
true too.
it really defeats the purpose to just remove the writers after they're done writing. It's so dumb. But yeah,
Right? Like I think you
management.
would want the writer there to keep fixing the story, moving it along.
Exactly. To be sure it's engaging, it's good, and like you're like maybe you're trying to save money, but you're losing more money by taking them out than just keeping them in.
So it literally makes no sense, mate.
Yep, 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 yep,
It is
yep.
so insane that it made me British.
It may
I'm going mad, mate.
I'm going mad, bruv. It's insane.
Mental math.